Hey there, it's Johanna, and today I want to talk a little more about, how do we start making more space to listen to ourselves? And I think there might be some out there who are wondering, I am stuck in my own head all day, every day as it is. Why would I even want that? Why do I want to listen to myself more? And I feel that because I think for many of us, when we're feeling really stuck in our own thoughts, those thoughts are often worried or critical, and they just don't feel good or helpful. So of course, why would we want more of that? And I'm actually going to come back with more about that in future video. For today, I'll just say, feeling stuck in our own heads, it's not necessarily the same as really, truly listening to ourselves. And so as we get started talking about this, I do want to remind us that really listening to anyone, to others, but especially to ourselves, it's a vulnerable thing. So, go slow, be gentle with yourself. This takes practice, and it, bring all the curiosity that you can. It can, really listening can mean letting go of trying to control everything and taking an honest look at what's really going on. And that is vulnerable. So you're here, and I just want to say, I see your courage. So just to get started, one of the questions I would ask you is to think about the prevalence of noise in your life. So much of it, it's just so always there that we don't even really notice, who are the people that you're surrounded by that are talking to you or talking near you. Like from a previous video, what are the different resources you're looking for? What podcasts you listen to? What do you read? What do you watch? I think it's pretty common for us to, turn on a podcast or an audiobook or even just music while we're doing household chores or going for a walk. A lot of us like to unwind at the end of the day with watching some TV or reading a book. And these can all be really good things. Some of them bring enjoyment or learning into our lives. And some things, even if they're just kind of a distraction, sometimes it's good to let ourselves have a bit of a distraction. But it's good to notice what all noise is coming into your lives. Like, how often do you reach for your phone? And then, so think about that. Just notice. Doesn't mean you have to suddenly turn it all off, but be aware. And then start to think about, and what are some places that you can invite in a little more space and the intention to listen to yourself. Some of my go-tos are, journaling. Walking is a big one for me. When I walk, I don't wear headphones on purpose. And I know for some of you, walking with a podcast is like the thing that brings you joy. I am not going to take that away from you. You can keep it. But where else might there be an opportunity? Maybe you opt for silence while you're doing the dishes or in the shower, or maybe just taking a minute at some point in your day just to breathe and check in with yourself. A really powerful but also pretty vulnerable feeling thing would be to look yourself in the eye in the mirror and ask a question, or just be open to whatever might come up. So lots of possibilities. I'd love for you to share in the comments, like, what are some of your favorite ways to make space to listen to yourself? Let's get ideas from each other, because what works for me might not work for you. But leave a comment. Share how you're going to practice inviting a little more space to listen to yourself. And I will be back with more soon. In the meantime, remember, you can trust yourself.